26-year-old Huda Abu Abed set out on a journey home to Gaza this week after a year in Egypt for medical treatment. She was among the few Palestinians allowed back through the Rafah crossing, which is slowly reopening under last year's ceasefire deal. Speaking from her family's tent in Khan Yunis, she said the trip home was marked by suffering and humiliation.
The army took me, blindfolded me, tied my hands. They took us somewhere and then they removed the blindfold from my eyes. He said, "Do you know where you are?" I said, "How would I know? Do you think I know where you have put me? What have I done for you to treat me like this?" He said, "Be quiet." So I was quiet.
Abu Abed said Israeli forces questioned her for more than 2 hours about Hamas, the October 7 attack, and other militancy-related issues. Her account matches that of another woman interviewed by Reuters and comments from a third speaking on Arab TV. Around 50 Palestinians were expected to enter Gaza on Monday, sources said, but only 3 women and 9 children were allowed through. Another 38 were left waiting to clear security. Movement out of Gaza was also limited. Of 50 people hoping to leave, only 5 patients and 7 relatives crossed into Egypt. Abu Abed said returnees were restricted to 1 suitcase each, and that European border monitors confiscated toys and not their items.
The Palestinian Authority does not do anything at the crossing, nothing, except pulling things out of bags. They didn't leave anything with us. No medicine, no child's toys which we brought for our children, no phone, nothing. The tablet for the children, they took it. They didn't leave anything with us.
Israel's military denied its forces had acted inappropriately or mistreated Palestinians crossing into Gaza. It said there was a, quote, identification and screening process at the Regavim screening facility, which is managed by the security establishment in an area under Israeli military control, and that process followed screening by European personnel as part of a mechanism agreed upon by all parties. The Rafah crossing, the sole route in and out for nearly all of Gaza's more than 2 million people, has been shut for most of the war. Rafah itself, home to 250,000 people, was almost entirely emptied during Israel's offensive and now sits inside a security cordon. Abu Abed returned home, despite not having finished her heart treatment, saying she missed her family.
You know how long we've been waiting for the crossing to open, because no matter what, there's nothing like your homeland. It's right there. Everything needed for life is available. Everything is there. But our longing for our country, we can't be distant from it or give it up.